everybody. Today we are here with Mr. Rogen Chhabra, one of the partners at Chhabra Gibbs. We're going to get to know him a little bit better. Rogen, will you tell us where you were born and raised and why you decided to become a lawyer?
I was born in Seattle. Saying where I was raised kind of hard. I lived all over the place. Texas, Indiana, Mississippi. I consider myself a Southerner. I was raised mostly in Meridian, Mississippi. And then I came to Jackson for both undergrad and law school. The reason why I became a lawyer is because, well, there's a couple of reasons. I had planned to be a doctor. Did you know that?
I did.
I was planning on being a doctor. Should I tell this story?
I think you would have made a good doctor, but I think you're a better lawyer. Yeah, tell the story.
So the night before the MCAT, this cute girl invites me to Billy Joel Elton John concert in Atlanta. True story. And I said, okay, one condition. I need you to have a number 2 pencil sharpened for me, and I need you to have me back at campus by 8 a.m. And so we literally went to the concert, and it was one of the greatest concerts I've ever seen. Came back. I actually made a decent score on it, but it got me to thinking. And I went and took one of them "What Should I Be When I Grow Up" tests at Millsaps, and law and teaching was through the roof. So I went and took the LSAT, blew it out, and got a scholarship, and decided that law was for me. There's another. The second reason is I really didn't like lawyers, and I wanted to be different. I wanted to be different than what I thought the lawyer stereotype was. Be more direct, honest, upfront. I think I'm still aggressive, and I think lawyers are probably known for being aggressive for the most part. But I just want to be different than other lawyers.
How long have you been practicing law?
21 years now, over 21 years. Yeah.
And can you tell us what kind of cases you handle at Chhabra Gibbs here?
So the firm handles a pretty wide variety, but we have 10 lawyers right now. We handle workers' comp cases, personal injury cases, and immigration cases. We also do Social Security, disability, and discrimination work. I would say those are our main sectors of practice. We also do some criminal work. I'm a municipal court judge also, in addition to being a lawyer. So I've got a good bit of experience, and I'm also a former prosecutor. So we've got some experience in criminal work, and we'll do that from time to time when some of our clients need it.
And you mentioned wanting to be different as a lawyer. Tell us, what is your favorite part of being a lawyer?
The hugs from clients. Part of wanting to be a doctor was this idea that I could help people. And I didn't realize how much I could help people in law until I got into it. And when I first started as a lawyer, I started on the defense side where I was working for insurance companies. I never got a hug. They never cared. They never thanked me. And when I got to the point in my life where I said, I'm only going to represent people, I'm never going to represent an insurance company again as long as I live, that's when the hugs started. I started being able to help people through the toughest time of their life and hopefully get them through to a better point to where they can get to the next chapter of their life. And I think that's the thing I like the most.
What about things that you like to do in your spare time?
Love to travel. And my wife loves to travel too, so we do a lot of traveling together, and we love to eat. We're definitely foodies, and I also play a lot of poker. If you go Google me, you will find out that I have played my fair share of poker across the country, and maybe even in some other parts of the world. I get to play with some of those guys on TV, and it's a lot of fun.
This is true. Last question, what is the funniest moment that you've had either in your life or with a client?
So I can't, how do you think back through 40 something years of life and remember the funniest moment? I don't know. But there's been sort of a recent funny aspect to my life, and that is I've been pranking my mother, and with the goal being that I'm trying to get her to call the police on me. And I've actually gotten her to call police and/or security. Most recently, got her to call 911 on me, and so that's been a lot of fun. So seriously, all I was doing was leaving Kit Kats at my mom's door, and she got so mad she called 911. Imagine how this goes. 911, what is your emergency? Somebody keeps leaving Kit Kats at my door. So it was pretty funny. I enjoyed that.
You are a
terrible son.
Inside the courtroom and outside the courtroom. You heard it here, guys. Mr. Rogen Chhabra.